from Fox 5. It's time for a Goodnight New York.
Still ahead, though, we're going from reading your mind to clearing your head before bed, Crystal.
That's right. We're talking with relationship coach Kara Francis. She's going to join us when Goodnight New York comes right back.
All right, maybe you're watching us in bed right now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's more to read here? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Well, other than sleeping or watching Goodnight New York, you might have conversations with your significant other, but there are some do's and don'ts about those late night combos that might help your relationship.
Absolutely. Believe it or not, there are things to share, there are things not to share, but guess who's going to help us all figure it out? Marriage and divorce coach Kara Francis. Kara, welcome to Goodnight New York. I want to call this pillow talk,
right,
because I think there is some stuff that you should bring up, and then some stuff you shouldn't, and then sometimes that's just not the time or the place. Or maybe you want to get a yes and your partner's falling asleep and you're like, let me just ask you now. And then later on I'll go like, but you said yes.
What?
So talk to us
People
about
do
this.
that?
Yeah. You don't remember? You
Crazy.
said?
That's whack, Crystal.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so help guide us. In general, are there topics that are just like always a no?
Yes, and
Okay.
I used to be sort of similar where I would want to bring up very deeper topics because it was a busy day and maybe this is your time to connect, and so you just want to get everything out. But generally speaking, by the end of the day, we are tired.
Yeah.
And that means we can be more emotionally reactive and just not having productive conversations. So
Keep that in mind.
what you don't want to really focus on are big, serious topics or
Okay.
anything that's going to be really emotional.
Heavy.
Yes.
Like buying a house.
Buying a
like
house.
your
Having
401k,
kids.
Having kids.
Right.
Finances,
your mother-in-law.
the in-laws. You got
Yeah,
it.
it could
you
go
got
on and on.
it.
Not that I've gone through this, Crystal. I'm just saying
right.
hypothetically. Yeah, right.
Yeah, for a friend, he's
My-
like tossing it
every
out there.
night, but it's like 9 o'clock. I'm like just about to go to sleep, and my wife's like, "Babe, how about have you thought?" I'm like, "No, I haven't thought. I just want to go to bed." And she wants to talk about like buying a new car or something. I'm like, "What are you doing? Go to sleep. Let's talk about it never or tomorrow." But you see this a lot with relationships, and what can couples do? Should they highlight more like a peak and a pit of their day?
Yeah, I like that,
yeah.
a rose and a thorn.
Yes.
Okay, so explain that.
Rose in a thorn, peak in a valley, whatever metaphor you want to use.
Yeah.
This is a really intentional way to check in about the day instead of, so how was your day? That's, you hear that every day and it gets monotonous.
Yeah.
So what was your high? What was your low? And that's going to tell me a lot more about your day than just, it was fine, it was busy. So it's more
Right.
detailed.
How about the things you're grateful for?
I love doing that, and
Okay.
sometimes I'll even do it in a journal, but I think it's really intimate to do that with your partner because
Okay.
even on the hardest day, it just puts things into perspective of, you know what, we are very fortunate to be where we are and to have each other, even to just be alive. So let's put things in perspective and focus on
That's
that.
very important. Now, how about cell phones in the bedroom? I think it's like a no-no. After a certain time, you should shut it off and focus on other things, you know? So what's your advice for couples when it comes to cell phone use, reading, watching TV in the bedroom?
Yes. So I think there's no hard and fast rule. It's whatever works best for you. I will say when you are talking about things we're grateful for, talking about our rose and thorn of the day, phones down, at least for that part, because there's nothing that breaks intimacy more when you're trying to have that connection and there's a third person in the room, which is the world at your fingertips.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That can be a little annoying.
Yeah.
So how about the real do's? Okay, here's some topics that you can bring up and you probably will have success even though it's late.
Yes.
What are those?
So what we touched on before, the gratitude, the peak and pit of the day, as well as how did I show up for you today as a partner? And that's a softer way to sort of check in on the state of your relationship,
Okay.
as well as how can I show up for you tomorrow?
Okay,
Okay.
let's try it, Crystal.
Okay, but suppose you get a negative response.
Wait, how
you
come
didn't
you're,
show up
How
for
come
me.
you're changing the subject?
okay.
I'm trying to have a
Okay,
connection, and
okay,
you're
okay,
like,
okay. Come
hey,
on, connect.
let's buy a house. Okay,
Okay.
so what are we talking about again? We're doing what we're grateful for each
Yeah.
other, right?
Yes.
I'm grateful.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like we're at the Thanksgiving table. I'm grateful that you always bring a positive light to the show,
Okay.
good energy, and
Yeah.
lots of love. And I like your hat.
Thank you, thank you. And I'm grateful that you are sensitive, maybe more sensitive than me, but I like that a lot, and that you are kind, and that you always look me right in the eye.
Come on.
And I just feel that you're just a good, genuine soul.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lots of love.
Good
See,
heart.
we
How's
just
that
connected.
feel?
Come on now. Now we can go to
beautiful.
sleep. There it is. Good night, New York. Right. Well, you know, to sleep in, of course. That's what she means. Well, Kara Francis, we appreciate your time. Where can we check you out online?
Yes, I'm on Instagram at Kara Francis Coach.
There
All
it is.
right.
Kara, we
Yeah.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thanks for having
no
me.
divorce for us, right? We'll stick
No,
together.
no, no,
I
no,
feel
no.
really good about the state of this
All right,
relationship.
good.
Yeah.
Together.
Yes, yes.